welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is India Wise and welcome. So for today's video, we are going to do this glowy bronze summer makeup look. I actually already have my brows on just because I was actually planning on doing something else, but then somehow we got here. So I'm going to do a dedicated brow tutorial for you guys. I know I've been saying that, but I am. I just have been dealing with a lot of school stuff, so I haven't been able to do everything that I want to do, but since the semester is now over, I got y'all. So yeah, my hair's still wet, just got out of the shower. So sorry about that, but yeah, so we are gonna just do this bronze glowy makeup look, and I really hope you guys enjoy. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm gonna do, you guys know, is moisturize. This is the Daily Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. And I actually already have a lip balm on my lips. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous Shine Thingy Majigger. It's this one. And it's in clear. I'm telling you guys, it's bomb. Like, I buy like 3 of them when I get them because they're really, really good. So pick that up if you can. For the next step, I'm actually just gonna apply this eye cream by Uwe Hendrickson. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. If you have under eye bags, I know I've said this before, but if you have under eye bags, this will be something that you'll really love. And it really just hydrates. And when I do apply this, when I just have a bare face, I do apply it on the eyelid as well because it moisturizes a lot. I actually got a little bit of a tan. Sat outside and tanned the other day because in Maryland we had like some really good weather, like for the first time in like forever. So I went outside and I tanned, but like ended up burning, so that's great. For the eyes, today I'm gonna go in with the Bperfect palette because it was sitting right here, so why not? This is a really cute palette. So yeah, we're gonna go in with this. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with this Beige Cosmetics #1 brush. Yeah, so we're gonna take the shade Basic. The next shade I'm gonna apply is Tall, which is this one right here. And I'm not gonna use too much of it. I'm only gonna use like a little bit because I don't want it to get super, super deep. So I'm just gonna apply it on the outer corner, kind of working in. And I'm actually just gonna apply it with this bigger crease brush, but then I'm gonna use a smaller brush just because I don't want it to be too much. I'm gonna go in with this Beige Cosmetics #6 brush and blend this all out. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Slow Burn, which is kind of like a orangey brown, and go ahead and apply that as well. I'm gonna go back in with that the first brush we used just to blend that all out. And I'm actually gonna take this Morphe M518 and just like go over everything because it has no product on it, so I like to do this just to make sure everything's blended together. Just like that. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of the brown color because I don't want it to turn too orange. Alright, so next I'm just going to apply, I'm gonna do, I think these are highlighter shades, but I'm gonna use it on the lid anyway. So I'm actually gonna take over it. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm gonna take it up high too, so that it can be seen. And you see how the eye is just very like glowy and like bronzed? That's kind of what I was going for with this eye, because in summer you kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, like with summer looks, this is what I go for. Like this is what I think when I think of summer. So, or like really bright pinks and all those kind of colors. Then I'm just gonna go back in with that BH Cosmetics brush and make sure that this color is blended in with the crease colors. The next thing I am going to do is take the darkest brown in the palette and put it on the lash line. And there we go. So next we're just going to do mascara and lashes. For mascara, I'm going to go on with this Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara and apply it. And for the next step, I'm just gonna apply these Cavalli lashes and the Duo Lash Glove. And I'm gonna just speed this up so that it doesn't take forever, but yeah, those are the two that I'm gonna go on with. These are in the style Scorpio. Alright, so lashes are applied, and next thing we're going to do is go in with primer. Now, in the summertime, primer is essential. You do not want to leave the house without primer, because I promise you, you might have a lot of creasing, makeup might be separating, you just don't want that. So make sure you apply primer, because it's really hot, and sometimes the sun can cause a lot of things that we don't want. So just make sure you go in with a primer, whether it's from the drugstore, high-end, it doesn't really matter. Today I'm going to go in with this Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Primer. Ooh. Let me shake this up. And a lot of times if you have problems with like makeup separating and stuff, go in with a primer that has like a sticky feel to it. Like when you go like this and it like tugs your face, you want something that's like kind of sticky. That'll help the makeup adhere to the primer. I'm gonna apply a mixture because honestly I'm like in between colors right now because I was tanning. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way foundation, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Nars, and this is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. So I'm just gonna take like a little mixture of both. I wanna look a little bit more tan, so that's why we're gonna go in with the Nars one. And you don't wanna do too much of a full coverage beat when you are dealing with summer makeup. Alright, so foundation is applied. And the next thing I'm going to do is, because I want to have like a really nice glow to the skin, I'm going to go in with this Master Strobing Stick from Maybelline. And they have different colors in this. This one I've had for a really long time, so I don't even know what, oh. This is iridescent. I would probably go for more gold now, but I do still like the color of it. And honestly, what you also could do is take your finger and go in with it. And you see how it just brings like a really nice glow to the skin. That's kind of what you want to go for with the glowy skin makeup situation that I'm doing. And then what I do is I just go back in with my foundation brush, and you just want to make sure it's all blended. All right, so the next step is gonna be concealer. Now, some people just go ahead and apply the liquid glow after concealer. You could do either, it doesn't really matter, but the fact that it's under is gonna give the powder highlight a little more, you know, something to stick to, so I just go ahead and do it then. But yeah, this is the Hourglass. This is their like new concealer, and I think I got it too light because, you know, when you order stuff online now, it's kind of harder to know. Yeah, that's pretty light. When you order stuff online now, it's harder because you don't actually know if that's like, you know, I thought this was gonna be my shade, so. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna mix some of my favorite concealer in with it. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. And now we've got a better color. And I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this LA Girl corrector. This is the peach one, and just go around my mouth. And then I'm gonna apply some of this cucumber water to this Real Technique sponge, because I don't feel like getting up to wet it. And then just start blending everything out. And actually, when the corrector is all blended out, I do take a little bit of the concealer and just go over it very slightly. I don't want too much, because if you apply too much makeup, it can look cakey and it can crease up in the summertime. So like, honestly, the things that I do in the wintertime with makeup and like the really full coverage beat and stuff that I can do in the wintertime, I can't do in the summertime. So what I recommend really is just not applying so much makeup to the point that like it's gonna look cakey or it's gonna crease or slide, or just, you don't want any of that, especially when you're out doing stuff. So I don't really know if we're gonna be able to do much this summer, but this video is here for you guys if you do. I really like that concealer. If it wasn't my shade, I would love it. Alright, and I think we'll go with that. And now I'm just gonna apply like the slightest bit of contour, bronzer cream to the face. Like literally just a dot. And then I'll apply a little bit to the nose as well. And I'm gonna take this, ooh, it's stiff. I look crazy. Alright, this is the Luxie 207 medium angled shading brush, and I'm just gonna go in with this on my nose. Just to, and I don't usually do this, I only do this like when I'm actually like going somewhere, but when I am actually going somewhere, I do try to contour. It's not like my favorite thing, only because like, I don't know, it's just not my like go-to thing. Like if I had one makeup product that like they said, you know, if someone said like, if you had one makeup product that you could only use for like the rest of your life, what would you use? And for me it would be concealer. Just because I love concealer. But like other than that, like I'm not a big contouring person, but I do like to do it when I have time. All right, so you want to make sure you apply powder. You want to make sure you apply powder because you don't want to leave the house without powder. I'm not going to apply a lot because, like I said, it's a glowy summer makeup look. But yeah, so I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm just going to put it in my hand because I don't want a lot. And I'm going to go like this with the sponge and apply it to the under eye. I apply like a good amount on the under eye, but I don't apply, like I don't put it on the rest of the face because we want to just have that glow. You want to just make sure the areas that crease up easily, which for me is my smile lines and then my chin and stuff, and then my nose, that those places are nice and set. And right now it looks kind of powdery, but we're gonna use setting spray to like bring the face back to life. But before I do that, I'm gonna go in with that foundation brush and just make sure everything's like all blended out. All right, and now I'm just gonna apply some blush. This is the Wet n Wild blush, and because I already applied that cream, I don't think I'm gonna apply it anymore. If I need it, I'll go ahead and apply it, but I think I'm not gonna apply any powder bronzer today. Alright. And this kind of has like a little bit of sparkle to it, so that's also gonna aid in like making it look really glowy. We're gonna apply a good amount of highlight. This is the Ofra Glow Up palette. It's a nice, just like highlighting palette, and we're gonna go in with these two at the bottom. Oh, there she is. If you guys can hear noise, my grandfather is mowing the lawn, so that's what that is. But I'm gonna apply these two shades. I apply quite a bit actually, like, because I usually don't apply a lot of highlight, but I'm gonna apply a little bit of the darker shade at the top as well, because we're going for like a bronzed look. And then what I'm gonna do is take a foundation brush, just make sure everything is blended in together. I'm gonna apply some to the forehead, 5 head, 6 head, it's a 6 head, I think it's a 6 head, but highlight to the nose. We want to be glowy all over, a little bit to the brow bone. Glowy everywhere. To the chin, Cupid's bow. Ofra's really good with highlight, y'all. Alright, so for the last step, I'm just gonna do lips. I'm gonna take this NYX retractable lip liner in Sand Beige. It has like a pinkish tone to it. And then I'm gonna take this, Colourpop lip gloss in shade Fantasia. And for summer, I just feel like a glossy lip is like essential. I feel like a glossy lip is essential for whenever at this point. But... And then when I was off camera, I put some of this Wet n Wild bronzer on the under eye, and then put mascara on the bottom lashes. And yeah, so this is the completed look. Actually, it's not the completed look because I didn't apply setting spray. So this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Can't forget setting spray, guys. Don't forget it. Please don't. I'm just gonna apply. And if you want, while you're doing this, you can take the foundation brush and just make sure that your neck is blended with the rest. Alright guys, so now this is the completed look. This is a very bronzy, glowy summer look. Yeah, this is something I would usually do if I was doing a glam for summer. I enjoy doing this video. This is something I would wear in the summertime, probably all the time. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the India family, please. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be uploading the skincare routine and the brow routine very soon, along with we're gonna do more of the power of blending, which I said is a series, but it's not gonna be like all in order. I'm gonna be doing different videos in between as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.